Hi guys, Jess here. I am back for my December daily story number 4, and it is the story of our ornaments. We have a tradition where each family member chooses an ornament for the tree each year. Sometimes we get one as a family, sometimes we choose them individually, and this year everybody chose their own. And so I'm documenting that through using the felt half circle pocket from the Allie Edwards collections. I think it was last year, and the star paper that came in this year's collection. And I made these, I took pictures of the ornaments, made them in the circles using Canva, and then I'm attaching them on the back side, these circle pieces of ephemera that I don't recall where they came from, and they've been in my stash for a little bit. So I'm not entirely sure where they're from, but I fussy cut them all out, attach them to the back, and so what I want to do is stamp our names on the corresponding ornament that we chose for the tree. Initially I was like, oh, well, we're going to know who chose it. But, I'm thinking about like 10 years down the road, maybe 20 years down the road, hopefully where we're looking back from these albums, am I really going to remember, or are we really going to remember who chose these ornaments? 50-50 shot we do, right? So why not put our names on them just so we always remember who chose the ornaments. So I did this using the Distress Oxide. What's that color? I think Candy Apple Red. I believe Candy Apple, I think it's called, or Candied Appled. Candied Appled, oh my goodness. Candy Apple. Red, and I used the Carrie Bradford, I think it's Madeline Alpha stamp set. It's got the conjoined letters, which is really, really cool. You're going to see that here in a moment. I'll show it to you. Love this stamp set. It came in Happy Mail from a friend, and it's just awesome. So I stamped the names on the back in red, and I really loved it. It matches that felt pocket. What I did not realize is that the circle cardstock pieces that I had were not very absorbent, so I didn't realize as I was putting together the stamping and moving the ornaments around, my ink was smudging. So another mistake here, but we live and we learn. So you're gonna see here when I turn these back over, there's some smudging, but you know what? It's handmade, it's imperfect, and for now I'm keeping it as it is. I might go back and redo it at some point, but the story's told, they're in the album, I'm gonna let it be. But just as an FYI, for any of you who want to do the similar technique, make sure you pay attention to your papers and that the ink is actually dry before you start moving your product around. Learn from my mistakes, that's what I'm here for. So I am sticking down that felt pocket. I'm adding the white and gold number 4 to the front of it. I'm really enjoying those white and gold numbers. And then I decide to add some ribbon. Here's where I realized the ink was wet. Oh man, such a bummer, but it is what it is. So I actually end up wanting to attach ribbon to the top of these little ornaments so they're easier to pull out. And I picked up this really cute spool container of ribbon from TJ Maxx. It had a nice eclectic mix of red ribbon, so I just chose one of each to attach to the ornaments. I just attached them with a tiny attacher, the staple. Nothing fancy. And I love the combination of the different types of ribbon and the different colors of red. It just adds nice little variety visually, right? And different textures too. I think one's like a velvet and one's the Merry Christmas is stitched. So yeah, just really, really cool. So once those ribbons are attached, all like with the tiny attacher, I decided that I wanted the stamping facing outward. The gold and the white and the red stamp just pulled everything, tied everything together. Having the picture facing outward was very distracting. So I really liked, smudges and all, the look of the red and gold facing outward. I hope you guys enjoyed this process video. And I will see you in story number 5. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night. Bye.